So, what's the difference between a graphic novel and manga, especially when it comes to movies? Well, systematic class is about to begin, and the professor is in. Today's lesson plan, ladies and gentlemen, is Takashi Mike's Blade of the Immortal. This movie did not open in the Pittsburgh area, so I felt responsible to bring it to you because I don't think you want to let this one slip by, especially if you're a martial artist of any note whatsoever, maybe past, present, or possibly thinking about it in the future. This one is an awful lot of fun. It's based on the manga comic, and the manga comics, I think, are very similar to the graphic novels here, but there is a very big cultural difference between the two. You see, here we could have people who have supernatural powers and abilities, and we really don't think too much of it. We put them in a costume, put them on a cape, and we let them be our superheroes. Some are even aliens from other worlds, and we're perfectly okay with that. And for the most part, there are a lot of people around the globe who accept those characters. You could just look at the box office returns for any of the superhero movies to know that what I speak is gospel. It doesn't work the same way with manga, though. Their characters also have special powers or given with special abilities or what have you. Most familiar among American audiences is what we call wire fu, the ability to fly through the air with amazing leaps and bounds and things of that nature. There's not a whole lot of that in Blade of the Immortal, but there is some fantastical things going on. And see, their superheroes are always conflicted in the manga comics. The lead character in this is given the gift, if you will, of immortality, which he doesn't see as a gift at all, but rather sees as a curse. And the story unfolds, it keeps pace very quickly. The version I saw is an original version, so you had to read the subtitles. I still like those better than the dubbed ones, but that's an aside. In any event, I think you're going to enjoy this movie, especially if you enjoy good sword fights. Not so much hand-to-hand combat as there is sword fights in this, and it has kind of an interesting tale, as in most of the manga stories. Our hero is very conflicted, and he needs to discover and to grow along the way in order to make talent, shall we say, of his gift of immortality. And some fine acting, some fine cinematography as well. And I have to tell you, the ending, concluding fight scene in this is absolutely amazing. It's 47 minutes long, okay? I don't think I've seen an ending fight scene quite that long in a good number of decades. 47 minutes of the movie, the end of the movie, is nothing but fighting. It's amazing. I mean, you'll sit there and you'll be on like an adrenaline high after you watch it. Takashi Mike, he's known for this kind of thing, and I think he's taken this Magna comic, and I think he's done a great job in turning it over into a decent film. I think you're going to like it too. A lot of action, awful lot of action, and the story's not bad either. Comic book story, what do you expect? Say, if you're looking for the best in film entertainment, then you should probably be watching Outtakes with Fiore. It is the longest-running, award-winning show in the tri-state area. You can check your local listings for the days and times, but please don't let an episode slip by you. It's definitely worth your while. So now that you have learned what you have learned, here endeth your lesson.